it doesn't matter who wins the US election because the stock market goes up over time. The stock market goes up in the long term, regardless who is in charge. In this video, I want to show you my point because I see a lot of people on the news saying that if this person becomes president, the stock market will crash. If this person gets president, we will all lose money in the stock market. So I want to share some slides. Here you have my first slide. This is the growth if you had invested in the S&P 500. And you see we are taking this from the 20s, 30s. The stock market goes up over time regardless of who is in charge. You see the Republican, you see the Democratic, you see everybody. You see the history of the US over the last century, and over time the stock market goes up. We don't really care if this is blue or this is red. If you are invested in stocks, don't panic over who is in charge for the next 4 years because the economic situation of the US will lift all the profits. At the end of the day, stocks follow earnings. So if the earnings are getting better, stocks will go higher. And earnings don't care if we have a president that is blue or red. We really don't mind this. And if you this is my second slide. Most of my viewers are quite young, about 40 years old, so maybe you have experienced this situation, this period, and you see that the stock market on average goes up. You have some blue crashes, red crashes, but at the end of the day, stocks follow earnings. And here actually in 2000 and 2008, it was not the fault of the president that we had these crashes. It's because of global economic crashes. It was built up for years, and this was not the fault of the president because it went down, of it going down. Or it's not thanks to the president that it went up. It's just pure economy here. The president has very little influence on companies' earnings. And this chart is only working in the US, I suppose. If we had to check the same slide for Europe, maybe we will have a different situation. But most of my viewers are from the US, so this is for you guys. And in the US, you have a lot of innovation. You have this culture of innovating, getting better, stronger at any cost, more profits, more efficiency, and that's a wonderful country for this reason. I love the US for this reason. They have this culture of innovation that maybe us European we maybe don't have. So this culture of innovation, more profits, better economies for the whole country lift the whole country. And this big innovation, this hardship creates more earnings, and more earnings equal more stock rises. So stocks go up because of more profits. And I believe if I had to bet, that's quite an easy bet, that in the next 20 years it will continue. Maybe not, maybe I'm mistaken, maybe we will get a major recession, but on average the stock market will continue to go up. So it's not because of the president, it's just that US companies are better than the rest of the world. These are the best, and profits will get better and better and better, so the stocks will get higher, we go higher and higher and higher. And we see this with the Magnificent Seven. These are the best companies in the world. So yeah, that's going up and to the right over time. By the way, if you're looking for a complete framework to analyze stocks and build a strong portfolio, I have a coaching program. More on that at the end of the video. And here I have a slide that is very interesting. This is the annualized returns during US presidential terms. You have a list of presidents here, and what you see here is the average return in the stock market. We don't see a major gap between the line in blue and the line in red. We don't see a major discrepancy, a major difference between the red and the blue. You have some hiccups because of wars, because of duration, time, but on average, you don't see a major difference. So we don't mind if we have a president or this other one for our stocks. If you are a US resident, it may have some impact on your life, but this is a channel about stock picking, stock investing, and stocks on average don't care if they have this president or this other president. So stocks go up over time. And my my last slide for you is the returns over time since the 30s, since the 40s. You don't see a major difference between blue and between red. So the point of this video is, if you are a US resident, you can go vote, you do anything you want, but don't panic over the news. Don't panic over TV, people saying that the stock market will crash if this person becomes president. I often see this right now on Twitter and on TV. Don't panic, because earnings will continue to go up, and if you are invested in great companies, the stock will go up. If you like this content, I have an investing coaching program. In this program, you will learn a complete investing process. You will learn how to find good stock ideas, how to properly value stocks, when to buy, when to sell, so that you can build a strong portfolio with great companies. Additionally, in this coaching program, you will have access to my personalized guidance for long-term results. We will do weekly calls where we analyze stocks together, and you will have access to my private number available 24/7 for full support. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. Click the first link in the description below to get more information. You will get a short video that explains how everything works completely for free. No need for your mail address. Just click the first link in the description and I'll see you on the other side.